Hey guys, what's going on? We have another Wi-Fi battle today, and I'm bringing along a new team. Got that fucking Slowbro, that fucking mega threat, and of course the ultimate threat, Conkeldurr, which I actually want to talk about because I feel like he had a huge buff this generation, and it's just I don't even know how to put it into fucking words. Alright, so let's start off with saying, Generation 6 comes out, new Pokemon arrive, and that actually means that older Pokemon from the lower tiers could actually advance, and actually a lot of Pokemon from lower tiers advanced, and a lot of them being weak to fighting. There's a lot of Pokemon in OU weak to fighting, which makes Conkeldurr even better, especially his Mach Punch for priority, if they actually take the Drain Punch. So then we have Knockoff, which was probably one of the biggest things he got as a buff, and just look how much that AG Slash took. We all know AG Slash in defensive form has over 300, physical defense and special defense. Because before, Conkeldurr couldn't really hit Ghost and Psychic types, but now he can to those bulky walls that are Ghost and Psychic and just wall him out. Now he can pretty much 2 to 3 shot them and make them lose their item. So it just keeps getting better and better for him, because here's another example. We got the Will-O-Wisp. Nope, you can't even do that, because then you activate his Guts ability. So you can't even burn the thing. Well, you could, but it just makes it better for the user. He gets a boost in attack, which is pretty scary because Conkeldurr already has over 400 physical attack. Now, I'm not too sure if you guys already know this, but after looking it up, in the OU tier, Rotom Wash is the most overused Pokemon in the whole tier. He is the favorite pretty much for Town and Flame, I'm pretty sure, and the Volt Switch and Levitate, and pretty much his typing, amazing Pokemon overall. And Conkeldurr pretty much counters him as well. Having the Guts ability and Assault Vest pretty much wall him out, and with the Guts ability he can 2-hit KO with Drain Punch. So, man, it keeps getting better for him. Alright, so now I'm going to get to the game. I feel like it was very necessary to say all that, because he's a boss, and yeah, he does a lot for me in this game. But from here, his Rotom Wash is pretty much useless at very low HP. He knows this, I know this, so I'm going to predict his Volt Switch going to my Excadrill, get off the Stealth Rocks, and he's going to use the Will-O-Wisp, which is the best move probably, either that or Hydro Pump. So yeah, I'm going to get burned, which is just fine with me, so I go right into my wall, and I have my wall to be a medic, so I can just cure off the burn. That's why I didn't really care about getting burned there, so overall that went into my favor. And here she is, and I always had faith in this damn wall. It was on my very first team. Look how much that does for my Rotom Wash. What was that, like 30 HP after leftovers, maybe even less. So yeah, he's gonna go for the Volt Switch, which is his best play. I'm gonna go and use my aromatherapy to cure that. So he goes into his Swaggersby, his fucking troll name for Diggersby, and that is pretty scary. The huge power Diggersby is no joke at all. I'm not too sure what his set is. I remember I did a competitive set on this thing a while ago. I'm not too sure if he's gonna have the Scarf set like I made, which is probably easily the best set, hands down. So I'm going to switch into my Excadrill for pretty big reasons. Obviously, I have the Air Balloon, I'm immune to Earthquake, and I resist the return. So overall, another good play on my part. I really did a lot of predictions this game, very good. And speaking of predictions, I'm going to predict this again. I did not go for the Stab Earthquake because he has Levitate on 2 Pokemon. So I go for the Stab Iron Head and really dish out a lot on this damn thing. So from here I'm going to switch out because majority of the time these carry the Fire Blast, and obviously that's a one-shot KO, except I have my amazing tank here, my wall. This sexy thing just eats things for breakfast. Oh my god. Okay, well the switch here is extremely obvious, so I'll go for the Wish to pretty much guarantee that I'll be safe if he switches into a threat. And of course, if he does damage to my next Pokemon when I switch out, it'll be healed. So overall, I kind of have advantage in a way. And he goes out into Trevenant, and majority of Trevenants carry the Leech Seed, Citrus Berry, some stall sets to keep getting health back. A good physical defensive wall. So I'm going to switch out into Conkeldurr, expecting the Leech Seed, which is a nice play on my part, in a way. Because Conkeldurr has very low HP, and I know Leech Seed wouldn't finish me off, and I knew Wish would just get my health back, so that's really nice on my part. And I do have the knockoff too, or I could switch out to get the Leech Seed off. So in this situation I am going to switch out, because getting the Leech Seeds off is good, you know, residual damage and him getting health. And of course, I'm pretty sure he's going to switch out because he does not want to take a knockoff. Seeing how much it did to his Aegislash, definitely does not want to take a knockoff on his Trevenant. So now we're in the middle, towards the end of the battle, and he actually makes a really nice play starting now. I guess it's pretty obvious as to why. He knows what walls his team now. So he goes into his Diggersby, and you know, I really don't have a safe switch on this thing because it has a lot of fucking attack. You know, it was extra drill, but he's actually going to make the prediction and not go for the Earthquake. He's going to go for the return. So that's really bad. Not only did it do a lot of damage, but more importantly, he popped my balloon. So now he pretty much can later go for the Earthquake safely and take out anything pretty much. So that's really bad. And then he goes out and I go for the Earthquake, and that is really bad. So now he's making predictions on my part. So I'm expecting the Fire Blast, so I switch out into my wall obviously, and he goes for the U-turn. So he makes 3 nice plays here, and he actually does really good here. I have to say, he put me on offensive pressure easy. So there you go, in 3 turns you could, you know, really in 3 turns of Pokemon Competitive you can really change shit around. So here's Diggersby. I really need to get this shit out of the way. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna do this, but I believe I go for the Protect here just to see what he's gonna do. And yep, he's gonna go for the Earthquake pretty much because it's Stab, and obviously my balloon was lost. So in this point of the game I go into my Slowbro, and before I say anything else, big shout out to Akuma / Steven, one of my viewers that I talked to on Skype. You know who you are. Actually gave me the Slowbro, and it has done me wonders in battles. And unfortunately not this battle, because I had to fucking switch out on a Diggersby. I really need to sacrifice something. So looking back, this was actually a really bad play. I probably should have just let go of my Excadrill to get a free switch in. And he lives with like 2 HP, and it took 3 Earthquakes to take out a fucking Slowbro from a Diggersby we're talking about. Shit has over 400 physical attack, so that's really insane if you think about it. And Slowbro isn't even in OU tier, so yeah. So at this point in the game I'm thinking Mach Punch will finish him off, but he actually has the Stab Quick Attack predicting my Mach Punch, so that really blows. Good thing Conkeldurr has nice bulk to him, so I won't go down, and thankfully this damn Diggersby though goes down. So yep, Conkeldurr is back, and this is why I made a whole narration on him. He's not done with his Mach Punches that were super effective on both of these things. Oh man. So that's 2 more Pokemon down to him. Everyone, we need a ban. We need a ban on Conkeldurr ASAP. This thing is broken. No, I'm kidding. This thing is not too broken. I mean, now if I had speed, that'll be a whole different story. He does not even need the speed though. What makes him even stronger though is your opponent not knowing what he does and what his ability is. Like, giving him Guts is the biggest mistake of your damn life. I just one-shotted a Trevenant, a physical wall with a physical hit with knockoff. Do I have to say anything else? So he's down to his last Pokemon, which is a Heatran, which is obviously faster than Conkeldurr. Another Pokemon that's most popular in OU, one of the most popular. That is also weak to fighting, and Conkeldurr pretty much destroys it. I'm pretty sure it takes 1 Drain Punch to kill it and get all your health back pretty much. And if it doesn't, you know, it probably has EV invested into defenses, and you know, it's just fine because Lava Plume will probably burn you. Get the Guts, Drain Punch, you get all your health back. So that's another Pokemon that's one of the most popular going down to Conkeldurr. That's all I have to say, guys. That I fucking love you, Conkeldurr. But yeah, Greninja is there for the revenge kill. I just let Conkeldurr use Mach Punch. We're talking about 40 base power, and it did that much. Oh my god, I can't say no more. I can't. Sorry about that. I mentioned him way too much in this battle, but yeah. Next upload might be Pokemon Zeta Let's Play.